Hello, hello, my crafty friends. As most of you know, it's been a little crazy here. I need to just see that I'm straight, lined up, all that fun stuff. So hang on. So I try and find myself. Love it. One done. Not quite straight. I like to be. Whoops, that's in the wrong spot. You guys don't want to see that. I have so much to share with you guys. It's kind of crazy. So I'm going to get this up here so that, oh my gosh. Every time I think my space is going to be neat, it ends up not being neat at all. Alright, let's see if I can get this straight and then we'll get on the road here. Missed you guys. And I want to just share some of the fun things that we got going on here. Let's see. I think I got this right. All right, that looks pretty decent. If you guys can hear my dogs, I'm really sorry. Jeff took off and the doors are open, so. Okay, so let's give everybody a few seconds to show up. And I need to get started relatively quickly because I have a class that I need to log into straight up. It's really a leadership meeting, but nonetheless, I need to hop, hop, chop, chop. All right. Diane is going to try and join us this time, but she says she's having trouble having the Facebook tell her that I am here. So I don't know if anybody else is having that trouble. Let me know if you are. I don't know that I have a fix for it because this often is smarter than me. They just actually changed some things for getting in here just today. Well, hi Barbara. All right, so here we go because I have to turn it off at like Barbara, time clock, help me keep time. I need to heads up at 25 after because I need to wrap it up and get off to jump on to my 4:30. All right, Last Chance has been seriously updated, so you want to check that out. There are new products that are loaded and they're discounted, and there are new discounts applied to other products, so you want to check that. There's our die. So that's the Last Chance. I wanted to give you an update. You know, I had this kind of crazy, thank you, Bernice. Bernice, you got that? Okay. Give you a heads up that my mother-in-law did pass away. We kind of had a little bit of crazy going on there, so the sale has been changed. I have the sale located here. I tagged you in it this time, Di. Whoops. And that is that our craft Destash is going to actually be in July, now the 13th through the 15th, with the travels back and forth to Gold Beach, and then there's a holiday weekend. How dare the 4th of July happen, and then we have a family vacation that Jeff is determined that we go on in the middle of all of this. So we are going to do it after that family vacation so that I won't be traveling and I'll be able to ship packages out as quickly as I can. That will be July 13th through 15th, and I'll be updating all of the systems to look at. Oh, I cannot wait to get this. Look at that cutie patootie product of the month, you guys. Little creatures and a snail and It's just so perfect. I love it. Who doesn't get excited about cute animals? And I put up some different projects in there under the product album. If you go into the group, under the product of the month album for June, I put in some cute stuff that people are popping out. They must like express this stuff overnight to get it like that. I'm not that rich that I can pay for the overnight shipping. This is our workshop, our class of the month, Stamp It Your Way. It is making those beautiful Scenic Coast cards. And on the note of Scenic Coast, they should tell you that they have a virtual class centered around these products. I actually can't wait to play because I've already got the products, so I was going to do it anyway because the Scenic Coast is absolutely beautiful. I'm checking to see. I thought I might have I have the stamp sets here, but I do not have the actual cards over here. They're at the other table, so we're not going to worry about that. Tell you, happens when I've been gone for a little bit. Okay, that's not what we're into. All right, got rid of that. We have new products that are available. 2 new kits. They were launched on, oh, I'm so glad you like them. They turned out, and I got the video done. I just have to download it and get it figured out so that I can have a direct link for you guys. Will happen. You know, I get there eventually. New products are available with these kits. I hope to get those in. Craft Destash we talked about, and that's last month. And try not to lose all the things I print out to let you know what's going on. All right, there's also a craft paper class, or paper mixer class. The paper and the class are still available. Good day. Hi, Susan. How are you? So that is still available. Okay, so this is this month's class that I'm getting ready to ship out. I'm waiting for the reports to go to become whatever they become. All right. Silly old bear. I know it's Winnie the Pooh, and I know it feels very kid-like, but I have to tell you, I absolutely love it. And this could be friendship or your spouse. It could be your kids. If you live to be 100, I hope I live to be 100 minus 1 day. So this is the workshop guide, or a workshop that creates unbelievably 9 layouts, which was insane to create. But look at this cute stuff. And a special this time is that if you get the products for this and you want this kit and your order is over $75, I will do the print and cuts for you. Now, the print and cuts do not include Pooh Bear. All of those little, mostly has just the sentiments in it, because these are all cut out of the paper because the die cuts. I understand the rough few weeks, Susan. Yep, I do. My mother-in-law ended up passing away. So I hear you. It's been a crazy 2 weeks for us. Not even 2 weeks yet. This is so cute. Will we be friends forever? This is print and cut. This is print and cut. The Pooh and Piglets, they're all cut out of the paper. I love, can I tell you, I love that I did not have to color this. These are cut out of the paper as well. And here's the 1 step larger so that it gives it a matte. I just love it. Okay, I gotta move a little faster. This background was created using the embossing folder, and I saw some of the cute things I want to play with. Life is better when we're together, so yet, you know, again, it does not have to be kids by any, this was not designed to be a kid's layout. You could adjust that. Friends, it's all about friendship. This is. A day without friend is a pot without honey. Oops. I hope you guys find a little bit. A friend is one of the nicest things you can have, and one of the nicest that you can be. Yeah. I was actually surprised at how popular. Again, this has gotten a texture to it, and it comes from using the embossing folder. I wish they had the slits at the top. These embossing folders, like Close to My Heart did, so you could just pull it and keep it right in order. And I tell you, this worked out so well. So many of the pages when I actually cut it right, and so it looks like they were continuous across the page. As soon as I knew you, I knew an adventure would happen. That's like totally meeting your spouse or partner. Here we go. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, smarter than you think, and loved more than you ever know. Better to put love in a hug than into words. Or I shouldn't say better. Sometimes it's easier. And then keep me in your heart and I'll stay forever. So I hope that we were able to take that Pooh Bear paper, take it out of being a kid paper and make it into something that's more versatile to your everyday life with friends. All right, moving along, I want to move us to the paper pumpkin of last month because after we sent Jeff down south to his mom, I know I love the sayings too. And I think that like they completely changed the tenor of that whole piece there. So here is our Stamp of the Month kit because we never got to talk about it. I'll just crunch that up. I know die, not what I should be doing. I already envision you talking to me. Okay. Huh. Well, that's always interesting. A little hard piece of black, whatever, plastic. So we'll open this up. So I continue to be extremely busy doing all sorts of paper and pictures and uploading stuff. There is a link in the Crafty clearance group to go and do some shopping. It does not open up till July 13th, which is a Monday. It will close on the 15th, and I'll invoice people anywhere, you know, in between when you close your tab out. Stuff will continue to be loaded. I can't imagine it won't be. So here are our sentiments. You have kind of like a little background. Looks like fireworks. Wishing you happiness. You're invited. Time to celebrate. This is kind of perfect for my sister whose birthday is on the 5th of July. We always called her the firework baby. Okay, these are very pretty. Look at that. I don't know if you guys, if I can get the light to show it to you there, but this is silver accents. That makes my heart happy. I love silver, you guys. I think that's pretty. Ooh, this looks like those patio lights. I'm sure somebody here has a patio that has these string of lights on it. And this looks like a starry sky with some very pretty silver stars on it. And this is a good one to be able to cut in half. You'll be able to use, yeah, all of these you'll be able to cut the cards in half if you desire and make lots of cards. Envelopes, of course. And one, look at these. They're so pretty, you guys. These would make pretty paper even. Right, we got our sayings. We have, these remind me of the, I think they're not luminaries, because luminaries are the ones that are on the ground, right? And these look like they could be the ones floating in the air. But let's see what we got. I am watching the time here. Here's our sayings. Right here you can see that. It almost looks like frost to me. I don't know what you guys think, but that's kind of what it looks like to me. So if we pull out our first picture, because we like to do things by pictures here, I'm going to grab the patio lights. And how many of you guys have some kind of summer picnic? The lanterns, are they just called lanterns, or don't they go up in the air? I could be wrong about how they're used, but what's our color? Our color is Misty Moonlight, which is one of my favorite blues. It kind of replaced that boho blue for me. I really like boho blue. There's a, this is a little bit darker than boho, or not boohoo, but boho blue. We're going to open that up. And how many of you guys have ventured off and gotten the new in colors and gotten the stamp pads. This is a hunt for me, you guys. I'm trying to find the stamp set. Luminaries on the ground and planters. Lanterns, yeah, they're big in Asia. The lanterns, yes, they are. With this, oh, that's so obnoxious, that paper is. Okay. You're invited. Well, hello, Miss Deanne. How is your world these days? And we're going to take these pennants here, our banners. They're really banners, not pennants. And we are going to put "You're invited." Make sure to watch the ends of which direction these are going in. You can see here what direction they're in, if that is of importance to you. And stamp "You're invited." And in case I do something silly, we'll stamp an extra one. Silly can be my middle name. Lost some of my papers. All right, pull this out. We need a lantern, post lantern, and this is just going to get glued directly on. I need this. This is going to get, now how you tell is if there's little hexagons or if it's just put on plain. So this is getting on plain. I went and updated all of my stuff. Oops. It's going to go here, but we first need to add on our lantern. I have been looking online. I want to have a lamp post out. I think it's cute for Halloween and for Christmas, and I just think it's cute. And I have not had much luck in finding a... Oh, really, guys? Okay. These, I said they looked like, what did I call it? Turn right. Frost. Turns out it's supposed to be trees. Shadowed trees. You can see that here. I have seen the luminaries used in like ceremonies when people have passed away. Okay, that's annoying. I'll put that on here so it doesn't make so much noise. And all I'm doing is doing 2 generations. There's no perfection in this, just kind of having that. Now, if you do 2nd generations, don't do a 2nd generation if you've stamped off the paper. It won't work very well. I really need scratch paper here. Okay, so we've put our shadowed trees on here, and I got some scrap paper so I can stamp off. Yep, don't put the scrap paper down on the adhesive. All right, I have left my, that I might have to use again. I have left my cleaning chamois in the other room by the laundry room sink. Great place for them, not helpful right now. I'm pretty sure that went there. Maybe not. Maybe it goes down here. All right, have that. Now we're going to add our lamp post. There's no perfect. Just put it wherever you want. And I need to have 3 of these lanterns here. Or and you're going to match them to, looks like 1 of each size, and they have these popped up on dots. I don't know if you can see that they're the dots there. You need a medium, a small, and a large. And grab yours. I have lots of ideas now for samples, for ideas for this, and I'll put some up. So how was everybody's, actually I didn't get on Thursday. I didn't get on at all last week just because the chaos of doing everything we needed to do for Jeff and Mo. Okay. And then you take these and you're going to put them around the bottom of the, this is kind of an interesting idea. I don't know that I would have done it, this design this way, but it is what they've done, so we will do it. You know, the first card, I always do it to match. And I do not like that covering my lantern. Give my little light bulb here a little bit more room. Okay. And then add this cutie patootie. So people's weekends, how's it been? What did y'all do? Last week, how did it go? Okay. That's pretty simple, guys. And then you can add some little gems to it because you do have some gems, so that's cute. All right, let's see about this. This one is going to be, it looks like, on our beautiful sky paper. And this truly is pretty paper. Definitely going to take and cut a bunch of these cards up and change them. You have, this is actually really easy to do, you guys. We want a time to celebrate. This is going to be perfect for my 4th of July. Sister's birthday. Oh, guys, I'm really excited about this. Okay. There's going to be a trick to this. I just know it. Time to celebrate. This little silicone mat from Stampin' Up makes a great stamp for acrylics. You know how she should have that little foamy piece underneath it. This acts really well. Jacob's graduating. Thank you for the time check. Okay, so we're gonna hurry up on this one. Sorry, graduating. I don't get it. I just got one of my best friends' kids. I'm a godmother of one, and they both are graduating, and they're so grown up and going to college, and I'm just like, wow. This really happened very, very, very fast. I feel like, even though I realize that it's been 17, 18 years, I get it. It just feels like it went super, super fast. So I've got what I need out of that right now. And this is all on foam tape, you guys. I am not going to use itty bitties on this. And you can see all the little hexagons here. So I'm going to do this really quick this way because it will just be a lot faster. I need foams on all of these guys, so flip those over and put one of these in the center. Actually, I should use the smaller ones for that, just because these may have to squish in and overlap, and the smaller foam tape will work better. So I have 2 cards, guys, that we'll give away. And because of my timing here, if you want to go ahead and pick some numbers. Get these little stickies off. How many of you guys have floors that are covered by all of this? It's really hard to believe that your kids are graduating too, or that's just grandkids. This really looks good with the way that comes off the paper. And then you're going to put this not quite centered. I didn't fold that quite well. And then you have these little cute buggers that are going to get put just, you know, little flight here, a little bit there. 16, 17. I am 16 going on 17. Sound of Music, right? And this they have up into here. See, I told you. This is supposed to be, I don't like that. Doesn't make any sense to do it that way. This is getting put on dots. We have 2 people up. So I'm going to put this in here like, did I get that too far over? Because when you are doing, they never are straight. Nothing in life is really straight. This needs to change, go up just a little bit into that. There we go. It's a little straighter than I wanted it to be, but there you go. We got 2. We got a 9 from a die. All right. Oh my goodness. I put all of this paperwork on top of that. And then 27, 3 people. If there's just the 3 people up right now, I'm going to make the 3rd card, guys. Nobody has it on the number. And Di, Suzanne, and Bernice, you'll each get a card. So private message me your address. Yeah? And put Susan, Bernice, or Suzanne, Bernice, and Di in as winners. Thank you for the 725 warning. This card, I was actually curious about what. Now, this is kind of an interesting card. Make one as it is, right? And you're supposed to punch this out and put this on top, which I sort of have mixed feelings about. And this is really interesting because the way this comes out is super interesting. I'm going to play with this one for a little bit. Because that goes on like that. And then they did this. Guys, I'm not sure I'm totally hip on the way that card works, because I'm not even sure why you would stamp that there, because you can't even see it. Things that make you go, All right, I'll play with this, but this will come into somebody's thing, and I'm going to let you all go. We'll have a good evening, and I will see you on, today's Thursday, I'll see you on Monday. It's not a holiday, right? I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye now.